Good day, Maglets! Welcome to our mathematics class. Thank you for joining me as we set our mathematics adventure and activities for today. I am your math teacher. I'm Teacher Dayan from Emmanuel Elementary School, and I will guide you to enter the magical world of math. Let's have our first activity, entitled Match Me. Here's the direction. Find the lowest term of the following ratio. Let's start. For the first problem, find the lowest term of 6/18. Great job! The answer is 1/3. For the second fraction, find the lowest term of 25/35. You got it right. The answer is 5/7. For the third fraction, what will be the lowest term of 20/30? The answer is 2/3. For the fourth fraction, what will be the lowest term of 33/99? Fantastic! The correct answer is 1/3. And for the last number, find the lowest term of 32/12. Correct. The 8/3 is the correct answer. Let's have a review. Find the quotient of the given numbers. Number 1, 18 and 3/10 divided by 6 is equals to 3 and 5/100. Let us see if your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Number 2, 71 and 28/100 divided by 54 is equals to 1 and 32/100. Is your answer is correct? Yes, you are correct. Number 3, 28/100 divided by 4/10 is 7/10. Is 7/10 is correct? Correct. Number 4, 729 divided by 9/10 is equals to 810. Let us see if your answer is correct. Okay, you got the correct answer. And the last number, 112 divided by 16/100 is equals to 700. Is 700 is the correct answer? Correct. You got the correct answer. Okay, class. Do you want to play a game? Let's play a game. We will play a guessing the word less. For the first picture, who can guess? Square root. You got it right. And for the second picture, it is a multiplication table. And the last one, it is H2O. Class, do you know that H2O is a chemical formula for water? And water is the most common chemical compound that makes up the lakes, rivers, and oceans. A molecule of water contains 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. What is the importance of water in our life? As a pupil, how do you conserve water at home? and in school. What are the uses of water? Before we proceed to our lesson, you need to know that after this, you are expected to express this ratio using either colon or fraction. Look at the illustration below. How many pupils are there? There are 8 pupils. How many books are there? There are 4 books. How do you relate the numbers of pupils to the number of books? We relate it using comparison. How many quantities were compared? There are 2 quantities. What do you call if we are comparing 2 or more quantities? It is called ratio. Let's analyze the given word problem. In a grade 5 class, for every 9 girls, there are 6 boys. How will you compare the number of girls to the number of boys in the classroom? What mathematical concept is used to compare these numbers? This is all about comparing, so you have to use ratio. It is called ratio. Ratio is a comparison of 2 or more quantities. In this given example, the ratio of girls to boys is 9:6. The ratio of girls to boys is 9:6. Again, in this example, the ratio of boys and girls is 9:6. This ratio can be written in several ways, such as the following. In words, 9:6. In column form, 9:6. In fraction form, 9:6. We also read the column form and fraction form as 9:6. Kids, remember, ratio can be written in 3 forms. We have in words, in column form, and in fraction form. Let's define again ratio. Ratio is a comparison of 2 quantities. For example, 9:6. It has 2 parts, the first number and the second number. In this example, 9 is the first number and 6 is the second number. 9 and 6, this is what do we call the term. The order of comparison is important. In the given example, the ratio of girls to boys is 9:6. We can write it in column form and in fraction form. 9 is the first term and 6 is the second term. While the ratio of boys to girls is 9:6. 6 is the first term and 9 is the second term. Remember, the order of comparison is important. Ratio can be expressed in simplest form or lowest form, just like fraction. In our example, the ratio of girls to boys is 9:6. Notice that both terms 9 and 6 still have common factors. Remember, always reduce your answer to lowest term. To reduce, 9 and 6 to lowest term, we need to divide both terms by its common factor. So, the greatest common factor of 9 and 6 is 3. Let's divide the first term and the second term by their GCF. So, 9 divided by 3 is equals to 3 and 6 divided by 3 is equals to 2. So, the lowest term of 9 is to 6 is 3 is to 2. We will do the same process in fraction form. We need to divide both terms by its common factor. 9 divided by 3 is equals to 3 and 6 divided by 3 is equals to 2. Let's have more example. Write each ratio in column and fraction form. Always write your answer in lowest term. As you can see, there are 5 bottles and 4 cans. First, let us find the ratio of bottles to can. The ratio of bottles to cans in column form is 5 is to 4 and in fraction form is 5 is to 4. Notice that 5 and 4 have no common factor other than 1. So we can say that it is already in lowest term. Next, let's find the ratio of cans to bottle. The ratio of cans to bottles in column form is 4 is to 5 and in fraction form 4 is to 5. Notice that 4 and 5 have no common factor other than 1, so we can say that it is already in the lowest term. Let's have another activity. As you can see, there are 10 apples and 5 oranges. First, let us find the ratio of apples to oranges. The ratio of apples to oranges is 10 is to 5 in column form and 10 is to 5 in fraction form. Notice that both terms 10 and 5 have common factors. Remember, always reduce your answer to lowest term. To reduce 10 and 5, we need to divide both terms by its common factor. So, the greatest common factors of 10 and 5 is 5. Let's divide the first term and the second term by their GCF. So, 10 divided by 5 is equals to 2 and 5 divided by 5 is equals to 1. So, the lowest term is 2 is to 1. Let's have an activity. Write each ratio in fraction and in column forms. What is the ratio of cups to saucer? Very good. 3 is to 4. Next, what is the ratio of spoon to forks? 7 is to 4. Good job. The ratio of pair of shoes to pairs of socks is 3 is to 5. Correct. This is the another activity. You can pause this video while writing down your answer. Let us check your work. 25 girls to 20 boys. 25 is to 20 or 5 is to 4 in fraction form. In column form, 25 is to 20 or 5 is to 4. Number 2, 12 eggs to 3 chickens. In fraction form, 12 is to 3 or 4 is to 1. In column form, 12 is to 3 and 4 is to 1. Number 3, 13 bottles to 34 cans. In fraction form, 13 is to 34. In column form, 13 is to 34. Number 4, 17 kids to 19 adults. In fraction form, 17 is to 19. In column form, 17 is to 19. Number 5, 8 ball pens to 16 pencil. In fraction form, 8 is to 16 or 1 is to 2. In column form, 8 is to 16 and 1 is to 2. For our third activity, read and answer. It is Christmas time. The Lumbre family are now preparing for their Noche Buena. Inside the fruit basket are 6 dalandan, 10 rambutan fruits, 7 star apples, 9 Indian mangoes, and 6 melons. Find the ratio of dalandan to rambutan fruits, star apples to Indian mangoes, Indian mangoes to melon, and Indian mangoes to the total number of fruits. Let us check your work. Dalandan to rambutan is 6 is to 10 or 3/5. Star apple to Indian mangoes, 7 is to 9. Indian mangoes to melon, 9 is to 6 or 3 is to 2. And Indian mangoes to the total number of fruits, 9 is to 38. What's more, express each ratio of the first quantity to the second quantity and reduce its simplest form. Write your answer in your notebook. You can post this video to copy and answer the given activity. For number 1, 2 teachers to 46 pupils. Number 2, 21 garbage cans to 14 classrooms. Number 3, 36 glasses of juice to 30 sandwiches. Number 4, 12 flowers to 4 vases. And number 5, 4 books to 14 pupils. What can I do? Use the picture below. Write the following ratio in 3 forms. Then simplify. Number 1, box to heart. 2, triangle to star. Number 3, star to box. Number 4, heart to star. And for number 5, box to triangle. Let's see if you really understand the lesson. What is ratio? Ratio is a comparison of two quantities. It has two parts. The first number and the second number are both called terms. The order of comparison is important. What are the ways in writing ratio? Ratio can be written in 3 forms: word, in column, and in fraction forms. Let me see if you really understand the lesson. Let's have some activities. Write the following ratios to lowest terms. Number 1, 20 wins to 35 games. Number 2, 12 red balls to 96 blue balls. Number 3, what is the ratio of Saturday and Sunday to the days in a week? And number 4, what is the ratio of the letter A to all the letters in the word mathematics? Number 5, what is the ratio of the number of months in a year to months in a decade? And for your assignment, get your notebook and copy this. Solve the following problems. Express the ratio in simplest term. Number 1, there are 29 pink beads and 9 purple beads on Mika's necklace. What is the ratio of the number of pink beads to the number of purple beads? Number 2. 30 of the tables at MD's Italian restaurant are full and other 10 tables are empty. What is the ratio of the number of empty tables to the number of full tables? Number 3. In the auditorium, there are 8 red chairs and 42 blue chairs. What is the ratio of the number of blue chairs to the number of red chairs? Thank you. I hope you have learned something from our lesson for today. See you